Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Leo for the month of March, including late February 2025. So, Leo, we are in the zodiac sign of Pisces. So it's all about emotion and intuition. Can be a gushing torrent or can be stagnant as a swamp this next 4 weeks. So the element is obviously water. So you are in your 8th house of receivership. So all sorts of receiving should be going on in this 4 weeks. Receivership of money owed, receivership of just from friendships, receivership of anything that you perhaps have been waiting for a long time. Now I can already see that your energy is Aquarian energy of the star. So everything is exactly how it should be this month. The star represents the zodiac sign of Aquarius, so it's very much a very out there kind of card. It's about a card of faith and hope. It's a card of things are exactly how they are. And people in your life are exactly who should be there, whether for fair means or foul. So some people you may think, oh, why on earth are you in my life? But we know the answer to that. It's because we have to deal with whatever they bring. So it'll be interesting to see your month of receivership, Leo. What are the messages coming through for you? Big card, big energy. Okay, so where you are right now, you have the 6 of Swords. So very much a nice plateau feeling of, it's air. Once again, air energy. So it's all about things sort of really balanced out in the mind at the moment. Things may have been very tumultuous. I know for a lot of people, February particularly was tumultuous in terms of expending mental energy and just all sorts of things going on in the mind that could get quite frustrating at times. Running the show, the mind running the show. And now we're in water, so emotions are kind of more at the forefront. So this is all about travel, it's all about moving forward, but it's also about a bit of a lull in the storm where we can just kind of feel like we've come through the worst of whatever it was. And I know for a lot of people, as I just said, it was quite tumultuous, quite windy really. So that is good, and it sort of talks about also focusing on travel and moving forward, just getting on with things, looking forward to the future too with the 6 of Swords. Having a balanced mind as well, because often when we come through that, especially I find February can be quite challenging, and then you come through it and think, oh my God, thank God that's over. And the energy around, or the influencing card is Temperance. So right time card, the divine timing card, the card for Sagittarians. So very much about moving forward. It's about travel, far horizons, philosophy on life, all that kind of thing. Big energy obviously coming through as well for this month of receivership, don't forget. So it's a really nice card, and Sagittarians are the cousins of the Leo, so very much fire sign, very much moving forward and action coming through. But if you have been waiting for something or the right time to sort of make a move, when we get Temperance, that's it. It is the divine time card. It doesn't come up very often in people's yearly or for over a year span of readings, but when it does, it's definitely a good time to sort of strike while the iron is hot. Let's have a look at January, February time. Still holds weight now. And your card of Leo, the Sun. So the illumination card. So yeah, very much a card of seeing everything for exactly what it is. Also another major card, so quite illuminating the last 4 weeks for you. You've been able to see things for exactly how they are. No hidden agendas, just yeah, this is what we have. Also, the Sun is a very big health, happy health card. Happy yes and no answer card, but more of a yes answer for whatever you may be asking. But overall, it's about really seeing things for how they are. And as we know, the energy of the Sun is very powerful, and we're very sort of happy to have it, but then sometimes it can be quite cruel and burn, but therefore we actually really get an illumination here that you don't normally get. And it's one of your cards, Leo, so it looks as though there's a great background for you, and that energy is still around you for this next 4 weeks. Recent influences. Happy home card. Home and family, 4 of Wands. A gateway card as well, so moving forward into an area of consolidation of your life where things all seem to be quite in a good situation for you. You've sort of come to an understanding and everything seems to be pulling in together really well, especially with home and family. Is the 4 of Wands, so action as well, so propelling yourself into the next stage of whatever it is you're planning, or where your movement for this next, what are we now, 7 months is, oh no, not 7, 9 months is. So it's a really good sign to keep moving on and just getting on with things, and things are in a good state for you in terms of your energy and your action. Okay, so let's have a look at the lesson. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Home and Hearth, very much a lovely card of very strong female influence there. Grounded energy, being at home, enjoying being at home, being the cook, being the mother, being, you know, looking after everybody, and just generally being that sort of grounded in female energy that people like to be at your house, that kind of thing. It's always home. She creates a very homely feeling when you go to her home. So this is your energy for the month, which suits well for where you are as well in receivership, because sometimes we sort of forget our purpose. And this is a lovely card to remember your purpose, especially if you're a mother. It's receiving and receivership, isn't it? Okay, near future. Five of Wands. Bit of an obstacle course coming up here. Now that's fine because it comes after the 4 of Wands here, so you know then that you have everything consolidated, and then we move into a different state with the 5 of Wands where we can have a bit of an obstacle course, but that's good because you have to learn to be a good navigator, Leo. So that's really good. It's about all sorts of things being thrown at you from all different directions, but you just have to learn how to navigate them. Fives are always a card numerologically of change, so it's about navigating the change too, and realising that, you know, things are always going to be jumping in your path on the way to where you want to go, but it's how you sort of deal with them that's the most important. So I find that it's quite a positive card, even though, I mean, life is like that anyway, isn't it? But these are just minor cards of how you're dealing with these bigger issues here. So far it looks like you're going to have quite a nice energy coming through this 4 weeks, especially with the Queen of Pentacles sitting there as the grounded one, so you can do anything when you've got her energy around, whether you're a mother or not, or whether it's just that strong female energy, being able to deal with whatever obstacles get thrown in your way. Let's have a look at, excuse me, what's happening you're not realising. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. So letting go is easier than hanging on. This could be about money as well. Receivership, don't forget, so there might be some monies owed to you from somewhere that may be coming through that have been held up. Obviously it's a Pentacles card, so it does talk about money, or it can be just miserly sort of behaviour as well. But on a deeper spiritual level, I guess it's sort of hanging on to stuff emotionally perhaps, or in the workplace where you need to just go, okay, look, I've had enough. I'm just going to let it go and see how it falls. I'm sick of hanging on to, emotions, etc., especially in Pisces time. It's a time to sort of let go rather than hang on. Easier said than done, Leo, but there you have it. That's what's going to help you navigate as well through this navigational area, to just let it go and let old stuff go and go, okay, this is how we're going to do it, because you've got some really big, heavy-hitting major cards here that are going to help you through. How others see you. The Fool, so brand new journey. Brand new, absolute brand new. So off you go. And it could be all these energies of the Sun and the Temperance, of the sort of overseas kind of energy coming through here to go, okay, we've got a new path, we've got a new whole set of new journeys coming upon you, so just take it, jump off that cliff and see where you land. Great card, the Fool. So you'll be very happy to go along with that, and that's how people see you. So whether you see it or not, that's how you're seen. So you've got a brand new, there's something brand new that's coming through for you in receivership that's really important. It's a new path for you coming through. Whether you realise it or not yet, but it's definitely starting to sort of emerge. Beautiful cards. Positive feelings. And we have another Leo card, the Strength card. So the self-awareness card. And this, obviously I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this Four of Pentacles. So I'm looking at these two and going, yeah, well, letting go is easier than hanging on, but it's also being aware of the situation and really dealing with it. As you can see, she's taming a lion, which is no mean feat. So very much that Leo energy there of just going, okay, I've got to, this is what I've got to do to maintain my dignity in this situation. This is how I'm seen in receivership. This is what I need to know, how to deal with situations that may be coming up, and especially in the work area I'm getting here, where you need to just go, okay, I can see that point of view, I can see that point of view. This is how I'm seen. Okay, this is what I've got to do to remedy it. And it's a card that we often don't like, the Strength card, but we have to sometimes step outside of ourselves to see how other people see us and how we affect other people. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about there. And it's the strength of purpose to be able to do that that's really important on our path, I guess. So there you go. And it is one of your cards. So Leo, you will sort of fully understand that on that deep level that it comes through. The outcome. Moving away from something that's been emotionally crippling for you, a scenario that really you need to sort of let go of. So something emotional is coming to an end and you will walk away from it. You need to walk away from it. But as you can see, step by step with this reading, with what you've got here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 big cards, so 5 actually, so you can see how you're going to remedy, and you just have to move on from a particular emotional situation. But you've got everything you need to do that. Okay, so I will put the clarifier on that 8 of Cups, and we'll see what's underneath the moving away from the emotional situation or relationship. we have the eagle. Good card. So the eagle is underneath, moving away from the emotional relationship. When the eagle appears, it is a true signal of your connection to the angelic realm. With the angels' help and guidance, you can soar above life to see the larger vista. The eagle helps you make your choices accordingly with integrity. When you pray to your angels, they will always answer, for they patiently wait for you to call upon them for assistance. The angels reside beside you, always hoping to aid humankind in finding peace and manifesting abundance and prosperity. The eagle also asks you to remember to soar high above life and look at the bigger picture. So that's akin really to the strength card, isn't it? Okay, so don't get too caught up in the tiny, unimportant aspects of life. The spiritual world is the real one. Your physical life is the dream. When the eagle appears, it's also a signal for prayer. It's time for a moment of conscious contact with the divine. Remember that you're always protected and divinely directed if you follow the guidance of spirit as it appears in the form of an eagle. There you go. Thanks so much for listening, dear Leo. Have a great 4 weeks.